Hi everyone, I chose to research and present on the effects of alcohol on the brain and how it actually changes a person. I chose this topic because this is me and this is my dad. My dad started drinking when he was a teenager, but when I was a young kid is when it got really bad for us and he was unrecognizable to me. Alcohol doesn't just affect how someone feels in the moment, it actually changes how the brain works and even who they become. Your brain normally works on a balance. Some things speed things up and others slow it down. Glutamate is like the brain's gas pedal. It helps you think, learn, and stay alert. GABA is like the brakes. It helps you calm down and relax. But alcohol pushes the brakes too hard and weakens the gas pedal. That's why people feel relaxed, but also slower, uncoordinated, and they may slur their speech. Alcohol also blocks the brain's ability to form new memories, especially in a part of the brain called the hippocampus, which helps store experiences. This is why blackouts happen, and even though someone might seem awake and talking, the brain isn't saving those moments. So later, those memories are just gone. At the same time, alcohol releases dopamine, which is the brain's reward chemical. That makes drinking feel good at first. But over time, the brain adapts and it becomes less sensitive to alcohol and produces less dopamine naturally. So now, a person needs more alcohol just to feel normal. And this is exactly how addiction begins. It also creates toxic chemicals that damage brain cells and cause inflammation. It's like a constant irritation inside the brain. Chronic alcohol leads to oxidative stress, cell damage, and neuroinflammation. Over time, this can actually physically shrink the brain, especially areas responsible for judgment, memory, and coordination. So it's not just one part of the brain that's being impacted by excessive alcohol use, it's most parts of the brain. The frontal lobe is responsible for our decision-making, the hippocampus, which is responsible for our memory, and the cerebellum, which is responsible for our coordination. As these areas of our brain are damaged, behavior starts to change. People become more impulsive, irritable, and it can also lead to anxiety, depression, and personality changes. The brain is especially vulnerable while it's still developing. In teenagers, alcohol can interfere with growth, making these effects even stronger and longer lasting. But the good news is the brain can heal. With time and stopping alcohol use, some areas can recover and thinking can improve. But not all damage is reversible, and that's why understanding what alcohol does to the brain is so important. Because alcohol isn't just changing the behavior, but it's changing the brain behind it.